Welcome to Tasmania, the Apple Isle. Now, every year tourists flock to this part of the world and oftentimes they take away with them a little piece of Tasmania.
That's right, Nick. Tasmania is renowned for its rare and unique special species timbers, and whether they take with them a trinket or a family heirloom, these pieces are all becoming more valuable by the day. This is the high value end of the timber industry. Skilled craftsmen turning logs of wood into works of art.
We class ours as heirlooms of tomorrow, antiques today of tomorrow. They're going to go up more and more in price because as soon as the demand gets more, timber's not going to be available as much, it's going to increase the prices.
Tasmania's forests produce some of the most unique timbers in the world. There's around a dozen special species which are sought after by furniture makers, boat builders and craftsmen. These include Huon and celery top pine, blackwood, sassafras and myrtle.
Just the uniqueness of what we've got here, and that's what a lot of people around the world actually want. I've sold a few of the black art sassy to people in America because that is something that's totally unique when they come to Tasmania for a holiday.
And here is the finished product, and it's here in the workshop where you get a real sense of the value of these special species timbers. If you're in the market, this is a Victorian solid Huon pine bookshelf. Cost you in the region of $20,000. It is a classic case of supply and demand. As the supply gets tighter, demand is going through the roof.
With access to Tasmania's native forests and therefore the special species resource becoming restricted in recent years, sourcing these special species timbers is going to get somewhat tricky in the future.
In the short term, we've still got significant stocks here in the yard and in Strawn, you can see that, but in the long term, we obviously have to get a lot smarter about how we deal with our timbers. Chris, tell me, these celery top pine logs.
Yeah, these celery top pine logs are going to go to one of our local sawmillers. They're going to be probably try and cut boat grade boards out of them, but they'll probably mainly cut select boards, a bit of decking and a bit of cladding.
The one-stop shop for those seeking these timbers is Island Specialty Timbers. It's providing a stockpile and sells everything from whole logs to small blocks and even offcuts. The best of the best is put up for auction each month.
So the logs we've got on auction this month include some beautiful sassafras here, as well as some big blackwoods. What's this big blackwood here? What would that be worth?
Oh, this blackwood can fetch anything between $4,000 and $8,000 for this log.
Yeah, okay. And what about return on that for your craft person?
Oh, the craft person can get up to about 10 times the value in terms of this log for finished products.
So up to 80 grand, that's a very, very valuable log.
Oh, absolutely, and you can just see how distinct this log is, nice blackness in the heart.
They can take that and veneer it. You get a very big return in veneer. You can also turn it into guitar timbers or musical instruments, right down to your small pen blanks. You can make earrings, you can make beads. It's just endless what you can actually do with the timber if you want to use it right down to the last little piece.
There's a massive market for it. You know, people saying the forestry industry or the furniture industry is dying, I don't believe that. We've been in it for 28 years, and in the last 2 years we've probably been busier than ever. And that's me and my son. We export all up the eastern seaboard of Australia and overseas as well, so there's a great demand for it as long as we can get the product to do it.
Forestry Tasmania is committed to maintaining a steady supply of special species timbers for users. As well as native harvest, some species are salvaged. Old Huon pine logs, for example, are collected from the banks of West Coast rivers after floods.
Island Specialty Timbers is open to the public and sells the state's iconic species, all of which comes with a chain of custody stamp which ensures it was legally obtained. Check out forestrytas.com.au and follow the links to IST to find out more.